It is currently the 1st of April 2015. Meteorologist Robert Spetty here with you. Today we are continuing the track. Now Super Typhoon Maysak. It is continuing to intensify just north of the island of Yap. You can see it here on your screen just outside the outer eye wall. But some of these smaller atolls here just towards the north really took the brunt of the storm system during the overnight hours. Still no information out of here. I'm sure communication is down and likely will be down for an extended period of time. JMA currently has winds in this storm of 115 gusting to 165 knots. Pressure down to 905 HPA. Key thing to note, this pressure dropped down below 930 HPA before midnight here on March 31st, going into April 1st. That made it the strongest typhoon in recorded history prior to the month of April, and it continued to drop now at that violent intensity, according to the Japan Meteorological Agency. JTWC also keeping it at even a higher intensity. They have a lower wind scale up to 1 minute fights 10 minutes, so usually your winds are a little bit higher, but regardless, if you are inside this storm system, it is a monster of a storm, at least at this time. Just showing you actually current winds as of this morning, about 4:30 a.m. Japan Standard Time. I believe that's a local time here in Yap as well. Winds are gusting upwards of tropical storm strength. We're seeing them push around the 34 to 35 knot threshold, but as I mentioned, they are just outside of that outer eye wall. I do expect winds to continue to pick up. Typhoon warnings are in place this time for Yap. We're expecting that foul weather to really continue to linger throughout the rest of the day here on Wednesday as the storm does pull off there towards the north, but it's this inner eye wall where those highest winds really are at. But we even see an outer eye wall start to form up based on latest microwave imagery. Looks like the storm has gone through an eye wall replacement cycle that allowed it to intensify even more, and why we're seeing the pressure flirting with that 900 HPA mark, at least at this time. So our hopes really do go out to everybody on these smaller islands out here in the Micronesia. Don't forget, Chuuk back there towards the east took the brunt of this storm system on Sunday. A significant damage there. There has been unconfirmed reports of casualties, at least at this time. Numerous damages to buildings out here as well. Nearly 90% of the structures, mostly tin roofs, were damaged or either destroyed, and definitely an ongoing recovery process for many people out here. But let's talk about the forecast as we look ahead into the Philippines, because there is some good news here. I know right now I'm saying that this is a monster of a storm. According to JTWC, it's equivalent of a Category 5 if we were in the Atlantic. You can just see on our interactive map, this is a swirling rate up. Winds right now 213 gusting to 306 according to the Japan Meteorological Agency. Here's from the Joint Typhoon Warning Center. Good news, they do expect it to intensify. That's not the good news. The good news is by the time this gets near the Philippines, look at the intensity. It drops off quite considerably. According to JTWC, JMA as well, they have this going down to a strong typhoon vice, a violent typhoon. Typhoon nonetheless, coming on shore over a holiday weekend, likely in central or southern Luzon. I just really like to quickly compare up some numerical outputs for you. This is the ECMWF for Saturday evening. We're looking at those typhoon strength winds just on the northern periphery of this, but it has it coming on shore there in central Luzon as well. And then even combine that with the GFS output, very similar outcome just towards the east of Manila. As I've been saying in the last several days, the closer and closer we get to the time where the storm system will be making landfall, the more accurate the forecast is going to become. So really, as we continue to look ahead here, though, on Wednesday, it's going to continue to impact those of you in the Yap, move north of Palau, and then by Thursday into Friday, continuing to linger out here in the Philippine Sea. Big thing that we're starting to see now is that high pressure ridge we've been talking about all week continuing to remain in place, and it does look like it is going to do that as we head into the week and the trough off towards the north. Not as impactful as we were hoping. The other big thing, though, it is going to bring in some vertical wind shear at the very least, so that will cause our storm system to weaken before it comes on shore here on a holiday weekend in the Philippines. That's another big issue. Lots of people are going to be traveling instead of hunkering down or maybe even heading to evacuation shelters. They'll be out there on ferries, on the roads, and that is going to make for some very dangerous conditions when this storm system comes on shore Easter Sunday morning. They're just towards the east of Manila, or likely somewhere across central or northern portions of Luzon. So this is going to be a major topic here as we continue to look ahead, everyone. I hope you found this information useful. As always, though, stay safe out there. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please post them down there in the comment box below. And thanks for watching.